guys, welcome back to another episode of DirtDiggersUK. Scott, your friendly Nokta Makro nomad, representing the United Kingdom. Today I'm out with the Nokta Makro legend. I've got the tester version 1.80 in here, soon to be 1.08 for the public. It's coming, it's going to be released. Everybody's really excited about it. I can't wait for you guys to get it. But today I'm on the beach here in the North Sea, the United Kingdom. The tide's in. Now I have to wait for this tide to go out a little bit, but that's the sand I'm going to be using, freshly saltwatered sand. All right, I'm not going down in the dark sand because I can't get there. It's about 30 feet down that way, if you know what I mean. We've got a lot of new settings implemented in features in the new update coming. We're going to try out the audio game. We're going to try the iron filter. We're going to try the stability. We're going to play around with all the settings. We're going to get right into it. You know what I mean? So I've got a new feature that I'd like to use with you guys today. And the new feature on the legend is going to be, I can use the headphones as well as the speaker at the same time. This is fantastic. All right, so, and I can turn that on or off whenever I want. Like, people are coming around, or I don't want to annoy people as I walk through places, but some places I want it to be wide open. I can do that. It's a great option. There's a mute function. There's so much stuff going on. 14 features. But I'm going to show you a few of them today on the beach. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've got a pocket full of stuff. I've got pre-decimal coins. I've got modern coins. I've got gold. I've got many types of gold. I've got a gold ring I just found 2 weeks ago, 9 carat beautiful stone in it. I've got linked chains. I've even got white gold. Because that's what we're hunting for. That's what we're out here for. Trying to find the precious metals, the non-ferrous items, the riches and the treasures that we all seek while we metal detect. So I've got a pocket full of those from the past that I found. And I'm going to use it today on this beach. So I'm just going to get to it, guys. The legend, Nokta Makro legend. The Nokta Makro legend. On the beach, 1.08 test, salt, sand, see what we can find. All right? Thanks for joining me today. Okay, so here's the stuff we're going to be testing today. I've got all my silvers on the left here. I've even got a couple American coins in there. Big fat Kennedy $half, 1964. I've got a bunch of modern coins right here. A couple coppers in there. I got a junker ring. We're going to come over to the gold, okay? Now, that is white gold right there. It says, I don't know what the number is on it, but I've worked it out before. It's white gold. Here's the gold ring I found a couple of weeks ago on the cove next to me. Right? I've got a link chain. I've got a solid 18 karat gold pendant with, it's got a little circle in it. All right, so it looks like the tide has receded just enough. As you can see, there's some beach exposed down there. It's only going to go out even further. So I'm going to start placing these items in the ground and see how we make out. All right, you guys, I've got to show you this amazing new feature, okay? This is mind-blowing, okay? It turns the ferro check into a mineralization bar, which is absolutely amazing. I'm going to watch this. I'm going to show you how you can make that ring disappear, okay? Which means you're going to be in a mineralization mode, okay? So first thing you do, you can hit the ground balance right here, and then you tap the horseshoe, okay? And you'll see that come up. That is a GI. I think that's for like ground interference or something. But then if you hit it again, you'll see it says FC. That's ferro check. So if I left the menu right now, it would be in ferro check, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go mineralization bar. So I'm going to hit that again. And then I'm going to tap the ground balance button again. And when it backs out, the ring is gone. And this is now a bar that you can use to test the mineralization of your ground and whatnot in your area that you're hunting, which is absolutely fantastic. That's very useful. So as you go, you can check the mineralization of the ground and, you know, certain activity that's happening. You might have a lot of hot rocks and you need to know. Okay. All right, so just to show you guys, this is how quiet it is on the beach right now. Nothing happening. A little humming going on here and there, which is expected. It's a metal detector. It's going to get to it. Here's my big laundry list. I'm going to start at the bottom. Excuse the handwriting is absolutely atrocious. We'll start with a 2p, then a 1p, then a 1 pound. There we go. That's a big old 2 pence. Notice the numbers. bounce around. I'll tell you why, because it's copper covered iron core. There's a 1 pence. Getting some grunts in there from the iron core. But what I'm going to do with that, I'm not looking for another object beyond this iron, so I don't think I need to use the iron filter here. It is what it is, but it is picking it up. And if you don't pay attention to these numbers right now, it's a bit of a digger. Okay, so I'm not worried about getting a 1p, that's good. All right, on this list right here, it says I have a 1 pound coin. That's just singing. 43, all day long, walking around it. Beautiful. Okay, this one's for my American viewers. I've got a couple American coins in the ground. Here comes the Mercury dime. Okay, 1900s I think it is. And I don't know what the content of the silver is. I think this one's as silver as you can get. Oh, listen to that. That's 4 inches down. So, of course, that's going to be a screamer. Most of these guys are going to be screamers, but I want to see if there's any difficulty at all on the wet beach. Listen to that. That is a Kennedy $50, 1964. That's 90% silver. Swing it sideways. And then we're going to hop across the pond, right between these two holes. There's a whole ocean. I'm going back to Britain. We got an old Vicky penny. No, not a penny. I think it's a little pence. That's a very small Vicky penny in there. One of them little ones. Young Queen Victoria with the bun head. Okay, we're going to move around. I haven't had any problems with this. I haven't had to show any of the settings. I haven't had to use, you know, audio gain, nothing yet. We'll get to that. When we get to the gold, you'll see. Hold on, I got to show you something. All right, now, this is a 925 silver ring. That hollow ring I was showing you guys. All right, we're going to move on. What's next? Just thought I'd show that cool sailboat going by. Bunch of people sailing today. Really neat. We're going to start with gold, but we're not going to use the yellow gold. We're going to use white gold. This is that white gold ring, and it has a break in the band, mind you. So it's going to be difficult. These are difficult to find. It's not a complete loop, you know what I mean? All right, I raised my stability, and it actually made it a little bit more difficult to find it. So when I lowered my stability to 1, I started picking it up. Then you would go to your volume, press the audio gain, and I'm going to raise my auto gain to 6. I'm going to max it out. And there it is. Back it out. You guys can clearly see that there's no low numbers coming up, and it is definitely diggable and faint. But the auto gain made it jump just a little bit. It did work. It did work. All right, we're going to back out of that. I found this gold ring 2 weeks ago, my first gold ring ever, and I'm using it. It's back in the beach where it came from, just for you guys to see it in action. Okay, now I'm getting a nice tone here. My gold is ringing up low, guys, so you can't expect it to be like banging. Like, I mean, I can understand like a big solid gold coin, like a sovereign popping out, a banging signal, but these have loops in them, and like the mount has little angles, so they can be tricky. That would be, a lot of people would say, oh, I don't know, it's really low on the VDI chart. I'm not going to dig that, but take my word for it, there is a gold ring under that coil right now. So what does that tell you? My recovery speed is there. Stability's at 1. I'm going to put it back to factory 3, and we won't even have to use that if we put the IF back to 8. I'll back out of that. Okay, now over here is a silver or a gold pendant. This is a gold pendant. Very small, but it's 18 karat gold. Picking it up, 4 inches. It's very small. But look at the numbers, man. It's coming in like gold pendant at 11. What is it? 2311 or what is it? What is it? Come on, give me a solid. All right, looks like it. Okay, and you know what? I just figured out why I'm getting an 11 and I'm getting a 2324, because I think the 24 is the pendant that is picking up, and the 11 is the circle on top where the necklace goes through. So now we're getting a double tone on the gold. Wow, it's still picking them up. I just put it back to factory everything, and it just picked them all up anyway. I didn't have to change any of the settings. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for joining me today for the test. I think it's very important that people that use the Legend on the beach, or people that are deciding to buy the Legend or looking at it, want to know how it acts on the beach. And they've been following along, they've been watching what's happening with it, and now they see this update. Now it's about to land in the public's hands, but this is the tester version. I'm showing you guys what its capabilities are. Now we have these new options and new features. It's just better and better. You know what I mean? It's like the Simplex, how it began, and then it had a few updates. Now it's phenomenal. You can't touch it. All right, so all these items, I have to go dig these up now, and I hope I find them all. But I was glad to show you all the features of the new update. What else did we do? We were able to hear it within one of the new features. I got to hear it because it's really windy, so I may have, you know, not heard some things and been able to change the settings in the features to try and pull them out, which we did. We pulled them out like the gold. We pulled some gold out with the audio gain and stuff like that. I'm going to go hunt a little bit more on my own just to enjoy myself, and after I dig all these out. But stay tuned to the end of this video. Don't forget, right after I stop talking, and I'm going to say my goodbyes right now. Goodbye. I went hunting while I was waiting for the tide to go out, and I found some really cool things with the Legend in the factory before I was even playing around with the new settings in the update. What a good time. Love metal detectors. See you guys next time around. Thanks for joining me. Scott, DirtDiggersUK, UK Nomad, representing Nokta Makro. Take care of yourself. Have a great, great day. Right, so I'm all set up over there, ready to do my little test, waiting for the tide to go out. And I was just playing around on the dry sand with the Legend, right? And I just pulled out a coin. I set it up, started walking, and lo and behold, a modern copper pops out. That's pretty cool. Right off the bat with the Legend. Beautiful. $47, $45, around there. Nice sound. Didn't sound like a very small object. Got some tinging going on the ends of the signal. In the beginning and the end, it's not 100%. But we don't know what we're going to find until we dig it out. I'm in no hurry to do anything today, so I'm just taking my time. I'm really in no hurry. Oh yeah. That's the one. And I've got it inside my premium sand scoop. Oh my goodness, what is that? Large, a monstrous piece of green. Oh my goodness, look at that. You know what that is? That is a 50 caliber casing That is a big gun. Look at that, 50 cal shell. No bullet, just a shell. Great find though, great find. Wow, you find a lot of bullet shells, but you don't find a lot of 50 calibers. My goodness, that's a big one. All right, here we go. Wow, what a find. Really excited about that. I'm not doing anything crazy right now with the settings. I have it, it's all factory right now. I'll play with the settings when we get to the test, but this is all basically factory. This is all factory settings I'm using right now. Beach mode, MD. I did a noise cancellation, frequency shift, automatic already. Ground balance, and off I went. I'm finding all this stuff. Come on. Focus for you guys. All right. And it's out. We're doing pretty good today, guys. Last couple hunts, not too good. Except for one magnificent find. That was a gold ring. I don't know what I'm going to do with this footage. I didn't even check to see if it was in here. Says it's in here. Look at that coin. On the coin. Ooh, what's that? I think it's a 5 pence. That's a modern 5 pence, guys. I think that's nickel cadmium. No, that's a battery. It's Cooper nickel. It was Cooper nickel on the outside. With an iron core? With a copper core? Not sure. You can see how it's all come off. Alright. We're on it. 2 coins. They're 50 cal shells so far. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Come on, legend. Let's keep going. Got a little signal right here. Nice banging 30. All non-ferrous. Not a single ferrous in there. Sounds like it's pretty close to the surface. Around here somewhere. A bunch of dogs off the lead running around. I'm not happy about it. But people can be stupid and not abide by the law. So here we go. Get it out of there. Sounds good, man. It really does. Just did it again. Got it. In my Nokta Makro Premium Sand Scoop, 3-in-1. Oh, another coin, 20 pence. Man, I'm on it today. All right, look at that. Queen Elizabeth II, modern spendable. Not in its shiny condition that it's supposed to be in, but I can clean it up with a little bit of lemon juice, no problem, and spend it. There you go, in the pocket. Here we go.